In the New Testament, you cast out demons, but you never see any reference to Jesus casting out principalities. Always demons. The Jewish mindset is demons are the disembodied spirits of Nephilim. So how do you deal with principalities and powers? Well, Ephesians 6:12, we wrestle with them. You don't cast them out, we wrestle with them. They're a spiritual warfare. But when it comes to principalities and powers that are attached to human beings, you can't cast them out. How were these entities removed in the land of Canaan? They had to be dispossessed. You could drive them out, but you had to go in and take their possession. You shall disinherit those nations. And the word disinherit is to dispossess. If you're going to possess your inheritance, you have to dispossess the nations and their gods for you to possess. So the counterpart to that in New Testament spiritual warfare, especially working in SRDID, the only way you can remove principalities who are attached always to the human spirit. They're attached. Well, how can that be? When you're born again, the spirit's joined to the Lord. How about 2 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 1? Therefore, beloved, having these promises, that is, come out from amongst them and be separate from the Lord, and do not touch what is unclean. Therefore, having these promises, beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all defilement of flesh and spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of the Lord. 2 Corinthians 7:1. With principalities and powers, the only way you can remove them, especially where they're embedded and attached to the human spirit with DID people, you have to do the integration work and get into their domain. And the only way they're going to be pushed out is by integration, coming together. And that frees the human spirit from that attachment, so the dividedness that's in the soul can then begin unified under one spirit, the human spirit, and unity with the Holy Spirit. Demons primarily actuate and function through the body. So it's very clear how all this works. It's very important. People are working in this field. We can command principalities all day long. They're not going to leave until that person owns whatever it is that represents the separation within themselves, whatever is there that maintains the separation, whatever the deception, it's to go in there and bring forward that which is on the human level, conditioned to maintain the separation, and to go in there, work with that, and then when I find something that is spiritually obstructing, I command it to leave. And usually, once things are in position, the three domains, and get them juxtaposed, the principality is still there. I hate so-and-so, and I hate you, and I hate that. I just command the spirit of hate to leave, and it pops right into place. Or if not, something else just comes up that's characterological, it needs to be adjusted, truth or lies or whatever, and then eventually it just naturally comes together. But you have to displace these principalities, and that's the same principle in conquest of Canaan. You couldn't go in there and say, well, I'm going to cast out all the gods that rule the Canaanites. No, you have to dispossess them. Principalities and powers, they have to be displaced.